Alright, we're here today playing kill teams with deathguard and black templar. Our mission today is sweep and clear. Basically, there are 4 objective markers on the board. Each one of them counts as 3. And whoever has the most at the end of the game, or if someone fails a battle test, right, an unbroken test, then they lose the game. But it's probably going to be objectives, I feel. And we are on that kind of deployment.
So we have 4 objectives. They're each equidistant from the center towards the outer board edge. And then the deployment zones are going to be this corner up to these dice, and this corner up to these dice. This is my 100-point Black Templar army. I have a Marine gunner who has a missile launcher, and he has the heavy trait. A intercessor with the comms trait, and he is a gunner and has the grenade launcher. A intercessor sergeant with a bolt gun, or a bolt rifle, I believe they're called. And then a sniper marine with a heavy bolter, and then 3 regular tactical marines.
Alright, this is my 100 points of Death Guard. I have 11 zombies. One of them is a specialist with the zealot trait. This guy right here. Then I have the leader, which is a plague champion with a plague sword. I have a plague gunner, who is a heavy specialist with a plasma gun. Then I have a plague marine fighter with a bubonic axe, and he is a combat specialist. And then I have 1 regular old plague marine with a bolter. Ready to go.
So we rolled for deployment, and the Black Templar go first, so they're choosing this corner to deploy in, and the Death Guard are getting that far corner. So this is what the Black Templar deployment looks like. I have my Marine gunner that is heavy with the missile launcher up top. Then I have my Intercessor Sergeant, my Intercessor Comms with the grenade launcher, and my Sniper Marine gunner with a heavy bolter, and also my bolt gun Crusaders.
Alright, this is the Death Guard deployment. I have the Plague Champion right there with the fighter, and the gunner is over here with these 3 poxwalkers. The rest of them are just kind of scattered in with the horde. The other Plague Marine, just the regular bolter guy, is right there. And I have the Zealot Specialist Poxwalker right here.
So for the Black Templar movement phase, these 2 Marines here readied, This tactical moved from behind those boxes up. My heavy moved from the top of here down here. My sergeant stayed where he is at, and these two also readied. And that is the end of the Black Templar movement.
Alright, so end of Deathguard turn 1 movement. I pretty much advanced with everything. All the poxwalkers, or the zombies. The only things that didn't were the Plague Marine Gunner, just kind of moved up a little bit to get a better shot. The Champion and the regular Plague Marine just kind of moved up into the alleyway. And the Fighter is coming up on the flank with these group of zombies. Alright, let's see how it goes.
Okay, so I'm shooting my readied models, and I'm going to start with my Black Templar Crusader here. He's going to shoot into that zombie. He gets 2 shots. They are hitting on 4s because of -1 for cover. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, so 2 saves.
2 5-ups. 1 pass, 1 fail.
So here's the damage. So it's a flesh wound.
Yeah.
This tactical marine is going to shoot his bolt gun at this zombie right here.
Oh, nice.
Yes, he has 2 shots. He's hitting on 4s. 2 hits. He's wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
1 5-up. Pass.
And then this third tactical right here is going to shoot into this zombie, or no, this zombie right here, this front one.
Same one that has a flesh wound?
Yes. So 2 shots hitting on 4s. No hits. So my heavy bolter is shooting at this Plague Marine over here. He's hitting on 3s, and this was my to hit roll. And I'm going to spend a command point, and I'm going to reroll this one. So no, that's a miss. So 2 hits. It is wounding you on 4s. No wounds. So this intercessor, he's going to shoot a grenade into this zombie, a poxwalker. It's D6 shots. This is a frag grenade. So it gets 1 shot. It wounds on a 4. No wounds. And then my intercessor sergeant is going to shoot his bolt rifle into this poxwalker here. And he hits on 4s. No hits. And that's all my readied models. So now that we're in normal shooting, I'm going to have my missile launcher guy shoot. And he's shooting at this Plague Marine that's behind this crate here. And he is hitting on a 4. No hit.
Alright, I'm going to shoot this Plague Marine into this Crusader. 1 hit. Then wounding on 4s. 1 wound.
3 up save. Pass.
Are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Should I go back?
No, you're fine.
Alright, so shooting. 1 hit. Plasma gun wounds on 3s. Okay. So 1 wound at -3.
6 up. One wound. Roll the. We'll
D3,
see if it
right?
hurts him. No, it's a.
Nope.
It's a 1 or 2.
2.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
so
he
no.
takes a flesh wound.
Alright, and I'm going to shoot my Plague Champion into this Crusader tactical. 2 hits. 4s. 1 wound.
3 up save. Failed.
Damage roll.
He is dead.
4. He is dead. Murdered.
So, since no charges were made, that's the end of the first turn. It is 1 victory point so far to the deathguard, 0 for the Templar. So we're going to roll to see who gets the initiative on the next turn. 8 to your 10. so you get the initiative.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna have this boxwalker charge this tactical.
And I'm going to retreat as a reaction.
This boxwalker right here with the cane is going to charge the heavy bolter.
I'm going to retreat.
Alright.
Okay.
This is the charge distance, 10. He can still make it, actually. This zombie with the knife is going to charge this crusader.
I'm going to retreat. So this is distance.
9. So I got into combat with that zombie right there. Alright, so deathguard movement phase, turn 2. Everything just kind of moved forward. These guys moved out of the alley forward. They tried to charge with him. He retreated though. So I failed that charge. This guy retreated, but I got into combat with him with a zombie. These guys all just kind of move forward. The plague marines are using their meat shields. This zombie actually made a charge against this marine. And these two are just sitting back on that objective. Productive turn 2. Black Templar movement phase turn 2 coming next.
So this marine walked back from here. The heavy bolter left combat. The tactical up here walked out of combat too, and then the intercessor moved down. My sergeant moved back, and my missile launcher went back to where he started at.
Alright, I'm going to overcharge my plasma from this plague marine into that Primaris marine. 2 hit, or 1 hit. And then 3s? Yeah, 3s wound.
So that is 6 up armor save against that, so no save. So this is his damage for the Primaris.
3.
-1, so he takes a flesh wound. So my missile launcher guy is going to shoot at his leader Plague Marine. I'm shooting a crack missile, and I'm going to use my comms buff to give him a +1 on his to hits. So he's hitting on 3s. So hit, and I'm wounding on 3s. So 1 -2.
So 5 up. Fail.
And that it does d6 damage. So it does 2. I'm going to spend a command point and reroll that.
Okay.
Go to 2. So it does 3.
So is that 3 individual?
3 feel no pains.
Okay. 5 ups. Pass, pass, fail. So then roll 1 dice.
Yeah. So here's the damage result. It's a 1, so it's a flesh wound.
Awesome. Alright, so I'm going to have my Plague Champion choose bolt gun into the Primaris Marine. 2 hit. 1 wound.
A 3-up save. Pass. I'm going to have my intercessor with a grenade launcher shoot a crack grenade at the middle Plague Marine. He hits on a 4. No hit.
The middle Plague Marine is going to shoot his bolt gun at the Primaris also. 2 hits. 1 wound.
3-up save. Pass. I'm having my intercessor sergeant shoot his Plague Marine sergeant. So I get 2 shots. I'm hitting on 4s. 1 hit. A wound on 5s. No wound.
Alright, so that was the end of the combat, or the shooting phase on turn 2. We are going to roll off right now to see who moves first
5.
to my 7. So I get to go. Awesome. We'll come back after movement. Alright, so all my zombies just kind of meandered forward a little bit. I charged his heavy bolter with one of them, and he got murdered. Yeah, it's gonna go to Black Templar movement phase. Turn 3 now? Yes.
So everyone in the Black Templar force has readied except for this Marine who left combat with that zombie.
Alright, my champion is going to shoot the heavy bolter guy back. One hit. One wound.
3 up. Pass. So I'm going to have my missile launcher guy shoot a crack missile at this Plague Marine. Hitting on 4s. Hit. Wounding on 3s. Wound. And that's at -2.
So 5 up. Fail.
So it does D6 damage. I'm going to spend a command point and reroll that.
Okay.
So 3. So 5. Go borrow some dice.
Yeah. So 5 ups. Nope. Super dead.
So 3 go through. Yes, he is dead.
Yes. Yes, he is.
So I'm going to have my heavy bolter shoot at this Plague Marine here. And I'm going to use the comms buff to give him a +1 to his to hit. So he's hitting on a 2-up rerolling 1s. So 2 hits so far. 3 hits. It's strength 5, so it wounds you on 4s. So 3 wounds at -1.
4s. Pass 2, fail 1. So, what was the damage thing, right?
So that was good. Death.
Removed. Aww.
I'm going to have my Intercessor Sergeant shoot this zombie right here. So he gets 2 shots. 1 hit. He wounds on a 3-up. Okay, so 1 at -1.
I'll get my 5-up pinball. Fail.
So that is
Removed.
I'm going to have this Intercessor with the grenade launcher shoot his grenade at that Plague Marine. He's shooting a crack grenade, so he hits on a 3. And he wounds on a 3. Strength 6. No wound. Okay. And then this Space Marine is going to shoot his bolt gun at this zombie. And he hits on 3s. 1 hit. He's wounding on 3s. No wound. And that is the end of my shooting.
This Plague Marine is going to shoot this Primaris. Miss. This is the roll-off to see who goes first for turn 4. 7 to your 8. Or 6 to your 8.
So for Black Templar movement, I charged here with this Tactical Marine. My Intercessor Sergeant charged. My Tactical Marine up here charged. My other Intercessor charged all 3 of these guys. My Heavy Bolter moved back, and my Missile Launcher readied.
Alright, so I kind of just moved out of combat from these 2 Space Marines. This guy just kind of went back over there, and this guy behind the crates. Left combat with the Plague Marine, but I'm still in it with the 2 zombies. This guy's there. This zombie hopped down from up on top of those crates, and this one charged into that combat also. We're gonna go to the ready models, starting with Black Templar.
Okay, so my Missile Launcher is shooting a crack missile at this Plague Marine over here. He's hitting on a 4-up. He hits. He wounds on a 3. That's a wound at -2.
Okay. The Poxwalker?
The Marine.
Oh, the one over
The
there.
Plague Marine, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so 5s. fail. 1.
So, D6 damage. 3.
Okay.
So 3 feeling the pains.
3 fails. So roll, see if he is removed.
On a 5, he does.
Yes, he is.
So it's -1, so 4.
Boop.
I'm going to have my heavy bolter shoot this zombie right here. And I'm going to use my comms bonus to give him a +1 on his to hit rolls. So he hits on 3s and rerolls 1s. And he wounds on 3s. So 2 saves at -1.
2 5-up feeling pains. 2 passes.
And that is the end of shooting, I believe. For me.
Black Templar. Then I'm going to go on to shoot with my last Plague Marine. He is going to shoot into this tactical. 1 hit. And fail. Awesome.
So I am attacking now in close combat, so I'm going to have my intercessor throw his 2 attacks onto this zombie right here. So 2 attacks hitting on 3s, 2 hits, strength 4 wounding on 3s, 1 wound.
No minus.
No.
5-up. Pass.
And then the next combat, I'm going to have this Space Marine attack that zombie.
I think it's my turn.
It's charging first.
Oh, okay.
So this Space Marine...
Oh, well, I charged with him.
Oh, I guess, yeah, you did.
Yeah. That's right. So I get 2 attacks, hit on 5s.
They have 2 attacks base.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
1 wound, or 1 hit, and then also 5s. Nothing. Right,
I have 1 attack hitting back on a 3. Hit. It wounds on a 3. I'm going to command point reroll that. I'm down to 3.
Okay.
So 1 wound.
5-up. Fail.
Damage. Flesh wound.
Ooh. Awesome. I'm going to start with these 2 zombies attacking this intercessor. One of them Zealot, so he gets +1 attack when he was charged, right?
It's when you charge.
Oh, is it just when you charge?
Yeah.
Okay, so just gets 4 attacks. Hit on 5, so 2 hits. Then wounding on 5s, no wound. And then the last zombie is going to hit into that Space Marine. 2 hits.
It hits on 6s, it's -1.
Oh, it is because you got a wound thing. Okay. 2 hits.
So this is our roll for turn initiative. 11.
So you're good to go.
So Black Templar's movement phase, I charged with this tactical up here. I readied my missile launcher. My intercessor stayed put in this combat, and my sergeant charged into this poxwalker, and my heavy bolter joined into this fight.
Alright, so I had this zombie move out of the combat with him. Just kind of had him hop over the Aegis right there. These 2 moved forward. Actually, this one, the helmet moved back out of combat from the Primaris Captain, Sergeant. This guy, underneath there, moved out of combat with the heavy bolter and the other tactical. Those 2 guys are still in combat, and the champion failed to charge with him. And that'll be end of my turn.
So my missile launcher is readied, and he is going to shoot at this Plague Marine right here. He is shooting a crack missile, so it's 1 shot hitting on 4s. That's a hit, and he wounds on 3s. So that's 1 wound. So -2 to your armor.
So 5-up. Fail.
D6 damage. 6.
6 general pains. Super fail. So I failed 3 of them.
So this gets a -1 because you're behind cover, so this is your damage roll.
Okay, so you dies twice.
Removed, yes.
No.
So I'm going to move into the rest of my shooting. Only I have guns left, so I'm going to kind of roll it together to save time. I'm going to have these two guys shoot their pistols into this zombie right here who's wounded. So they're hitting on 3s. 1 hit. They are wounding on a 3-up. 1 wound. No AP.
What am I dice go? Pass me one. So 5 up. Fail.
No modifier to this, so it's a flesh wound. Oh.
Onto the...
Yeah, so he has,
so
he has
dead.
2 now.
No, he has 3.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh.
So he is completely removed. Whoop.
And then my intercessor is going to shoot his pistol at this poxwalker right here with the banner thing. So I hit on a 3-up. No hit. I'm going to spend a command point to reroll that to hit roll. I hit. I wound on a 3-up. 1 wound, no AP.
So 5 up. Pass.
And that is the end of my shooting.
And the end of the turn, I think.
Combat.
Oh, yep. Combat fit. We'll be back. Alright.
So my intercessor is going to be attacking this poxwalker right here with both of his attacks.
Mm-hmm.
He hits on 3s. 1 hit. And I'm going to spend a command point and reroll that too. So I'm down to 3 command points.
So 2 hit.
2 hits. I'm wounding on 3s. 2 wounds at no AP.
2 5s. Pass fail.
So this is a unmodified damage roll. And that is a removal.
That's removed. I'm going to attack back with my 1 zombie into the Primaris. No hits. No wounds. Hate you.
So we rolled to see if the armies were breaking, and we rolled a 8 for the deathguard. But Aaron can spend a command point to reroll the 5 to try to get a 1.
Yeah, if I got a 1, I don't.
You don't break.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Nope, I got close though.
So that is the end of the game, because the game ends when someone breaks. So I think
they lose when they break.
I think that is auto victory. But let's count command points anyway, just for funsies.
Yeah. 3, 6, and how many guys did he
6,
kill?
1, so 7.
7.
7.
And he killed 9. No, 8. So
11, 7, 11.
okay. Good
The
game.
ultimate convenience store.
Nice.
7-Eleven.
Best win.